What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Demo's Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, set up in the parking lot at Tiny Town, we have some Hot Wheels Elite64 models. So starting from left to right, just a few of my favorites from the Elite64 series. We have the BMW E30 Touring Wagon. This thing is sick. I don't really care for the fitment on this one. I do have plans to swap it eventually, but we did get opening hood on this one. So fully removable hood with the S52 engine, it looks like, inline 6. So really sick there with the magnetic pop-in-place hood. We have the Datsun 280Z with the Hot Wheels livery. I believe this appeared at SEMA in 2024, maybe 2023. But an excellent model. They gave it like a loose suspension with some camber there, so you can see if you're sitting on the ground how it's cambered out. So pretty sick on this one. Really good job on this. Excellent model. The other two are going to be modified wheel swap versions. So first up, we have the Toyota Chaser. This one has been fitted with some Advan TriStars. Excellent work. Shout out to the homie Daver Mac for these. He absolutely killed this one. As you can see, it is 100% slammed and a 100% roller. So gangster. Definitely one of my favorites. But the other one that we have out is the Lamborghini Aventador with the twin turbo setup. This thing is crazy. Again, shout out to Daver Mac for hooking this one up. Beautiful BBS LMs on there. Full roller, slammed out. Excellent. Absolutely love it. And for those that aren't familiar with the Elite64 series, this one has a removable rear bumper with the twin turbo setup showing in the back. Sick. So that's going to lead us into today's video, which is, boom, the Porsche 911 GT2 Evo 993. This thing is gangster. Had this one for a while, just haven't had time to get around to shoot it. So let's take a quick look at the back of the card. They do give us some specifications. So country of origin or born in is Germany. Produced from 1995 through 1997. Has a length of 167.1 inches, width of 73 inches, height of 50 inches, a weight of 2,679 pounds. Engine is a twin turbo flat 6 with a 6-speed manual transmission. So let's get this out of the package and take a closer look. Boom, there it is. This thing is sick. This was an actual race car, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful Advan livery. For those who don't know about the GT2 Evos, there were only 11 units of this made for sale. Obviously outside of actual cars that raced in series. The 3.6 liter flat 6 twin turbo engine. Horsepower was rated at like 600 with like almost 500 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 in 3.3 seconds on this car, which is crazy. 187 mile an hour top speed, and these cars were built from Porsche to FIA specifications. So it had the full cage and everything. You only get the one driver seat in there. It's based off of, obviously, the GT2 chassis. Technically, the GT2 is built off the RS chassis, and then this GT2 Evo is built further off of the GT2 chassis. So, but right off the bat, that Advan livery is excellent. Absolutely love it. You've got the beautiful like BBS race style wheel here, which is an excellent wheel to come straight from Mattel. This car doesn't actually need a swap unless you really wanted to slam it. The Advan branding on the tires is excellent. Absolutely love that. You've got your Yokohama branding down there with your number plate on the side. Door handle detail looks decent. It is painted. Interior wise, you can't see too much, but you do see that sole driver's bucket, no passenger seat, and you can see the cage up in there. So there's a white cage that runs up and through there and then back through here. So great job on that. There's more view of that cage there and coming down. Excellent. Beautiful. All Elite64s do get mirrors, so shout out to Mattel for that. Turn around and take a look at the front. We've got the beautiful yellow tinted headlight covers. You've got your Advan branding here on the hood with the number plate again, Advan banner across the front. Yokohama branding there on the front bumper with lensed up like turn signals and kind of like a fog or just a clear light down there as well. So beautiful detail there. Nice separate front lip down here on the bottom with the kind of canard / winglet built into the sides there. So excellent detail on that. We'll turn around and take a look at the rear. You do get lensed up taillights on this. Beautiful fitment, no glue marks, no issues or anything like that. Beautiful exhaust coming out the rear. Nothing too crazy, but they did give it a little dot of black to make it kind of look hollow. So these pieces, these were separate. I thought this might open, but I don't remember if this is supposed to open or not. I don't think it does. The one thing I did notice when I took this car out of the package was the underneath detail. This is amazing. On the Elite64s, they're going the extra mile, giving us all that extra detail. I would say Elite64s are probably the closest thing to like an Inno, a Tarmac, things like that. Still a little bit off. I won't say they're 100% on that level, but as far as a product coming from Mattel, they're doing an excellent job with this line. You've got beautiful suspension detail up front, all your lower control arms, cross members, things like that, which is excellent. Absolutely beautiful. All accented in silver so that it does stand out. Back here, you'd have beautiful drivetrain detail with your transmission and differential there going out to your power. You do have some underbody suspension and bracing there, but this engine detail is crazy. Just absolutely amazing. So you've got your flat six, you've got your exhaust manifolds coming off of each side, each individual runner, which is crazy to be able to see each runner like that. Excellent. Here's your turbochargers. So your runners come off, go into your turbocharger, and then your downpipe is basically just your exhaust. And then same thing on this side. You can see the runners into the collector, spins your turbo out the exhaust. Excellent. Beautiful detail. From the wheels to the livery, the interior detail on this, and then that engine detail, this is excellent. Really great value. This is something that comes from Mattel that's worth the $20 to $25 price tag. So excellent job. Super happy to lock this down and add it to the collection. Beautiful. Guys, let me know down in the comments, did you grab this Elite64? And if you did, what were your thoughts and impressions of it? If you haven't, is it something that's on your radar? You just didn't get it? I'm not even positive if it's sold out on Hot Wheels website right now. It may still be up for sale on Mattel Creations. I'll have to double check on that. But also, too, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about the other Elite64s that we kind of briefly looked at. Got the 2 wheel swap versions here and the 2 OEM versions. And if you don't have anything to say about these, if you do have a favorite Elite64, again, let me know down in the comments what you thought about that. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, please don't forget to smash that like button. Also, drop a subscription. We're going to keep banging out these videos. Again, we're on the road to 1,000. At 1,000, we're going to do the 1K giveaway, 10 different pieces. They may be cars, they may be diorama type of stuff, but we'll be giving away 10 things for every 100 subscribers on our road to 1K. So again, thank you guys for all the support. Thank you guys for coming in, watching these videos. Thank you for sharing them, commenting, and just interacting, and just showing love. Much appreciated. So take care, and we'll see you guys soon on the next one. One love.